It's your boy Pop DiBiase for Fanatic Views, and I'm sitting here with the legend, Neil Smith. How you doing today, Neil?
Oh man, I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for having me on today.
All right. Perfect. Now, your Kansas City Chiefs are here, but you did play for the Denver Broncos as well, and you got yourself a ring with them. And so, how does it feel to see this team go back to the Super Bowl after 50 years, and you guys were a top echelon team as well, too?
Well, you know what? I feel real good. I feel real good for the city because the fact that when you be a part of something that's groundbreaking, it's just wonderful. I played for two great organizations. Lamont Hunt, the Hunt family, was one that drafted me, and I believe that I was going to bring something special back. With the late Derrick Thomas and our defense that we had back in the days, and anybody that ever put that uniform on know what to represent and how to go about themselves and getting it done. So I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them that they can embrace this feeling of the success that they've had in the postseason. Now the most important thing is that they're going to be an agony of defeat. But you know what? You can't think about that. You got to go out knowing that you can win it, and if you don't, then I don't know how to lose one. I won two championships, and it's just like I don't know that feeling. I just hope that Kansas City can get it done.
All right. And you just spoke about Derrick Thomas. I remember you and him were just one of the nastiest pass rushing duos ever. You on the end, him as the outside linebacker. How do you feel that you guys are like pioneers of today's game, where the speedy, fast, but in shape? Not the big old big old behemoths trying to get you, but guys that could probably be on the basketball court as well too.
Well, that's that you said it best. That's what I learned from. I learned from the basketball court. And I was an ex-basketball player turned into a football player, so I had good feet, had good moves. And to play with a guy, such like Derrick Thomas, game-changing guy. He's where he's supposed to be at in a hall, but his life is was taken so shortly. At 32 years old, and that's why you can't take anything for granted, brother. Life is good, and in so many different ways that all of these deaths is around us. We all got to go one day, and I just give the Lord thanks every day. Just to have this opportunity. And 20 years removed from where I started at, when I buried Derrick 20 years ago, this will be this week. So I'm going back, to pay my respect, fond respect for Derrick Thomas, and hopefully that, I can get the feeling, a real great feeling like I feel every day, never remembering him. Never forgetting about how this guy was to our community.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And he was one of my guys as well, too. Now, you are one of the rare guys that was able to play with Joe Montana and John Elway. How was that?
That was awesome, brother. Joe it was cool, man. He was the coolest guy I ever know. You would never think that the guy won in many championships, come to a team that and bring some enlightenment to it. He brought excitement to us. Marcus Allen did when Marcus came and played with us. We have Mike Webster's, and I played with so many great guys in Denver. They speak for themselves. The Shining Sharps, the Terrell Davis and the John Elways. I can say my journey was good, brother. And I can say that looking back, if I could change it, I would. But I would never change this feeling, to what I have, and that's why I'm on Ready to Roll. I'm just out here, trying to bring awareness to, the Low T Center is what I'm a part of, where it's changing people's life, where it's male clinics that you can go into to get checked, for your testosterone. So this is where I'm here, and this is why the mouthpiece that I'm speaking on, and I'm a client. I'm not just somebody that's selling, selling a product. I'm a client, and it works, bro.
All right. We'll have to look into that. And where can people go find this at?
Well, you can go to thelowtcenter.com, thelowtcenter.com online, and see we have 47 locations here in the country, and you never know, it could be one closer to you, but they are coming. This is an up and growing company. It's been around for 10 years or more, and it's really exciting that it's for men, it's for males. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to the doctor, it's going to a clinic to help you. And that's why I'm trying to get these people off the couch, man, and just make them feel good. Hey, I'm 40. I'll be 45 in April. I'm proud to say that, I feel good, I look good, and you know what, and I'm blessed, 5 grandkids and 8 kids total that, I want to be here for them. So it was important for me to find a net that, that keep me here longevity. And this is why, I'm here at the Super Bowl. I enjoy every moment of this stage, but it's good to see now I can do something better on the positive side outside of playing it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now let's have a little bit of fun. Before I got you on air, I was talking about the home run hitting, and we got all the defenses now. They have a team celebration. Now would you have been able to do a team celebration where you guys loaded up the bases and you swing out the home run after a big turnover?
Oh my God, man! You know what? When they started doing all this and running down the field, I'm like, man, these guys can do this now. They can actually come off the bench and run down, because they know it's a timeout. Oh, it'd have been exciting. I'd have made a real fun baseball game. I'd have had bunting and everything else in it, and I'm giving signals to steal. Man, it'd have been fun. I could have made it very creative out there, but I'm just having fun, man. I came with that, that method, and the Band-Aid came along with it, and all because I was trying to give the fans something, to remember. When they got a sack, they knew it was coming. They knew the baseball swing. It was not all out of disrespect for them, but they knew I was going to, swing the bat, so people looked for it. And the Band-Aid came, when I broke my nose, and the fans loved it. I took it off because I had wore a nose piece, a brace to protect my nose when it was healing. And I took it off, and this girl called me in on my radio show, said, "Hey, Neil, we need to have you to put that back on because makes you look so mean." And just for her, I put it back on, played against Oakland one time and had 4 sacks in a game, and I never took it off. I never took it off, brother. I never took it off. And I said, well, this is going to be a part of me too. So, and then I started putting color on it and different things, to make it enlighten me. So it was a part of me. It's something that, it always remember me and everything else.
All right, perfect. One last question. You're a Chiefs guy, but you have an open mind. I know you play for Denver as well, too. Super Bowl choice and prediction. Prediction and final score.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go towards the Chiefs. I'm going to go towards the offense this time because I'm a defender, and I know Frisco have a great up front guys that defensively that can bring it, and they're very special. But I think that Kansas City going to take the edge because of the offense. I think it's too many offensive weapons, and these guys are making plays at the plays. And when they showed me something when they came back, from 24 in the second half and the score 7 consecutive touchdowns. 7. I mean, it's unheard of. Not no field goals, 7 touchdowns in a half. Let me know how great this offense can be. And I just think this offense right here might be just a little bit better than the defense that Frisco might can face all year.
Perfect. Great stuff, Neil. I know you got to get yourself something to eat. You've been running around Radio Row all week and everything. I thank you so much for giving us your time today. It's your boy Pop DiBiase signing out for Fanatic Views.
What's up, sports fans? Breon Page here with Fanatics Viewed. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed watching and you want to see more content, subscribe down below.